Alright, well, first of all, I want to thank you, Mr. Nicolai Abano, for clearing your schedule and setting aside time to attend our wedding, because I know how busy your schedule is. Um, yeah, um, as a girl growing up, I didn't dream of marrying and having a beautiful wedding. I just do what I must do, and I set my expectations low. I just coast through life. I don't know if it's because I'm lazy, but I guess I'm just scared to be disappointed and believed I deserve less.
You make me laugh a little louder. You make me dream a little bigger. My life is so much sweeter 'cause you make me better. You make me laugh a little louder. You make me dream a little bigger. My life is so much sweeter because you make me breathe a little deeper. You make me sing a little stronger. My life is so much sweeter 'cause you make me better. You make me better.
What is one thing Aya is very good at?
I would say Aya, similar as my mom, she is very generous. I think one of the most generous person that I have ever known. We are completely different. I am a bit more on the other side, but yeah, she is very generous person. She will give everything to other person. Look after her family, her friends, rather than herself.
God, we just want to thank you for this beautiful day. We just thank you for this beautiful occasion, God, that we can celebrate together with Nico and Aya. Lord, the journey that you've brought them through, and Lord, to this point where they're on the verge of making a wonderful lifelong commitment of love with one another.
I, Nicolai, take you, Aya, to be my lawful wife. My vow will be the acronym of your name, which is Atea. Alright? A for acquaintance. I remember my first few words when I saw you, when you hired me as your photographer for your graduation. I was like, wow, she is pretty. Who would have thought that I would be marrying my client? From that day, you have captured my heart, and I was quickly drawn to you. I knew that along the way, I needed to get to know this amazing woman. As soon as I saw you, I knew a grand adventure was about to begin. To cut a long story short, it took us 2 years before we spoke again. And from then, I knew that this was the right time to tell you the story of another. It took us several months to get to know each other, but every moment was so unique, and it was a privilege for me to hear all of your stories in life. I knew you were the one when I saw your kindness, strength, patience, and love for God. I cannot promise to solve all of your problems, but I can promise you won't have to face them alone.
But I am so thankful that God has other plans for me. And that even when I'm a sinner, God looks after my heart and blesses me still. As I always tell you, you are my Ephesians chapter 3 verse 20. If it says, God can do anything, you know, far more than you could ever imagine or guess or request in your wildest dreams. I didn't dream of having such a great man like you. You are everything I want, I need, and more. I praise God that we are complete opposites because we complement each other so well. It's such a beautiful balance, and I can't wait for what God has in store for us. Our relationship is one of my greatest testimonies of God's love and grace, and my family has been a witness to that. You came into my life at the right time when I have surrendered my life to Christ and have started my journey as a Christian. I had a different prayer at that time. I didn't want any relationship yet, but God knows me best and He knew I needed you. You came when I needed your love the most. It was amazing that when we went out that night, the very first time, and I prayed for God to bless you with a woman to take care of you and share your dreams with, that He answered me. Little did I know that when I was praying for that woman, for you, I was praying myself closer to the man God made for me. It was you and me. I promise to not get tired shelling out shrimp for you, deboning the fish, killing the bugs for us, and sacrificing not eating my favorite spicy foods most of the time, among all other things. And I know this has been your worry, but I will love you even if you go bald. And even if we just can count your hair by my fingers. I love you, Babu. I love you, Babu, and I praise God for giving you as my husband and partner in life. You are one of God's great manifestations of His love and grace. Always remember that. And I will always be here for you. I love you, Nicolai. From your wife, I think it's safe to say, Aya.
Nicolai, you may now kiss your bride. Let me present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Nicolai Abano. Let's give them a big hand.